Well, it's Christmas, and you know what that means. It's time for a big city woman to end up in a small town, fall in love with a handyman, and realise the true meaning of Christmas. I don't think, however, I've ever seen someone in the space of 85 minutes go from this
humbug
to this.
Christmas!
From 2022, and yes, this is an actual film, this is Single and Ready to Jingle. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Emma and she's the main character.
Hi.
She's a serious businesswoman who sells toys. When she gets to work, her boss tells her that Tinsel Toys, that's the company she works for, has had a record-breaking year for sales, thanks in no small part to the toy Emma came up with, K-Pop Panda.
That doesn't look good.
I'm wondering if it's part of a range including non-binary bear and social justice squirrel. What kid would want that? Anyway, somehow K-Pop Panda is the second best-selling toy this Christmas. The best-selling toy is Buddy Build It.
Buddy Build It is made from 100% refurbished wood.
Don't care.
And 10% of sales go towards reforestation.
Well, I'll take K-Pop Panda in that case, thanks. Anyway, there's hope for next year.
I heard that the doll's designer, Fletcher Morgan, left the company.
Ooh, Fletcher Morgan. I wonder if that's going to be important later. Anyway, Emma's like, right, all this Christmas stuff is getting on my tits. I need a vacation. So she tells her assistant to book her a flight to somewhere hot, ideally a singles resort, where there are no kids and there's no chat about Christmas.
Good.
Later that day, Emma's assistant comes to her house with good news. She's found the ideal resort in St. John, one of the US Virgin Islands. So Emma's on the plane to St. John the next morning.
Welcome to St. John, everyone. Looks like you're in for a white Christmas.
Yeah, Emma's somehow accidentally boarded a plane to St. John, Alaska. How? No idea, but that's what's happened. There are no flights out of there either because plot. So it looks like she'll be staying for a while.
Oh no!
Emma hears this guy Connor in the background laughing at her misfortune. She's like, what are you laughing at? But he's too busy welcoming this couple, Greg and Tanya Polanski. They come here every year and stay at the only inn in St. John run by Connor's sister, Callie. So it looks like Emma will be going there with them.
So, we're the Polanskis, originally from Fargo, North Dakota.
Sorry, did he say North Dakota or Northern Ireland?
I'm actually from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh yeah, the Windy City.
Ah, now he's Scandinavian. Anyway, when we get to the Sleigh Bell Inn, we meet Connor's sister Callie and her wife Anna. Callie, the lesbian, then shows Emma to her room, the Candy Cane Suite, aka Santa's spunk-ridden bedsit. She's like, eat as many candy canes as you want, Emma. Dinner's at 6.
I'm making maple glaze, Arctic char, and oyster leaf.
One of my faves.
And mine. Anyway, there's no phone service because plot, so she gets the Wi-Fi password, Christmas247,
Christmas 24/7?
and calls her assistant to bollock her for the mix-up.
You need to get me on the first flight out of here and into the Caribbean.
Yes.
The next morning, Emma wakes up and sees Connor chopping wood outside of her window. Although we don't see Emma rubbing one out in the candy cane suite, it's certainly implied. When she goes down to breakfast, the lesbians tell her that the airport's still closed and that she'll be stuck there for at least another day. Anna, the lesbian, lends Emma her coat because she'll be going into town with Connor to buy some winter clothes. Emma's like, Connor? No, I'll go on my own. But oh no, she's forgotten her gloves, so Connor has to go and pick her up. Apparently in Alaska, lesbians aren't allowed to drive.
Okay.
Anyway, after 5 minutes of shopping, Emma and Connor are in love, so they go for hot chocolate and cookies. Emma tells Connor that it's been a rough year for her because K-Pop Panda failed to outsell Buddy Build It.
What kind of kid wants to build their own toys anyway?
Yeah, who'd have ever foreseen that being a success? She then tells him that she used to love Christmas until she worked for Tinsel Toys, where she has to hear about Christmas all year round. So Connor spends the next 5 minutes of the film helping Emma rediscover the magic of Christmas, and now she loves it again. This ends in a snowball fight. Connor puts a rock in his snowball and tags Emma in the face, so she's dead.
Really?
Sadly not, but they do fall over and almost kiss. The next morning, he takes her out walking with snowshoes, and oh no, she's fallen over again, so he has to help her up. To make up for putting her through this tragic ordeal, Connor tells her he's going to cook dinner for her at his place.
I want to tell you something. Better yet, I want to show you something.
When Connor arrives to pick her up, That song doesn't actually play, but it feels like it should. On this occasion, I was hoping to be able to play this one. For those who are new to this channel, that music suggests someone is about to die by falling down the stairs. Alas, Emma survives this descent.
Oh.
Of course, dinner is excellent.
Is there anything that you're not good at?
Acting.
True.
As you're still here, please do me a favor and press the like button. It really helps me out. Also, please consider joining my Patreon, where you can view exclusive content. Soon, Patreon members will be able to watch my video on the sequel to the ridiculous Matchstick Flame. If you can believe it, it's much worse than the first one. So please join if you can. It's only $3 a month and the link's in the description. Thanks. Anyway, back to this film. Connor's like, right, I need to show you something. Come into my workshop. But just as Emma's about to open the door, her assistant phones and tells her the airport's opening tomorrow and she's booked her on the next flight out. He's like, oh, okay, here's my workshop. Bit shit, isn't it? Yeah. The next morning, Callie the lesbian's like, so, what did you think of Connor's workshop?
He's got a lot of tools.
And we can stop talking now because he's here, ready to take her to the orphanage.
Wait, what?
Yes, of course there's an orphanage. I don't know where my local orphanage is, but apparently there's one in every small town in Christmas movies. Presumably these films are set in states where abortion is illegal.
I'm just kidding.
Then this happens.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, fuck off, you feral ferret. Emma then insists Connor gets photographic evidence of their trip to the orphanage so she can post it on social media to show everyone what a nice person she is.
And I hear if everybody's really, really good, Santa Claus is going to be coming on Christmas Eve.
It's not true.
And I also heard that if everybody is really, really, really good, he's going to bring you all a little gift.
What?
Right, so if they're just really good, Santa's going to make a quick pit stop and say, ho, 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 sorry, orphans, but Santa's saving the gifts for kids with alive parents. Unbelievable. When they leave, Emma asks what sort of toys the orphans get. Connor's like, just cheap shit.
Of course, they want the K-pop pandas.
But it's parents who buy the toys, and their parents are dead. So Emma asks her boss if she'll send a load of K-pop pandas to Alaska. Back at the inn, down in the kitchen, the lesbians ask Emma, as it's her last night there, to look at the northern lights with them later. And she's like, yeah, okay. But first it's over to Connor's to bake Christmas cookies. When Emma goes for a shit, she stumbles into this room, full of wooden toys.
Ah, here you are.
You make toys. What does FCM stand for?
Connor's my middle name.
And the F?
Fletcher. It's Fletcher Connor Morgan.
She's like, what? You're Fletcher Morgan, designer of Buddy Build It?
Yeah.
She's like, you've ruined my life. It's your fault that K-pop Panda wasn't the top-selling toy this Christmas. He's like, look, I've left that company because all they cared about was money, even though they made the toys out of 100% refurbished wood and gave 10% of profits to reforestation. But we'll have to ignore that because it contradicts the plot. And that's not even touching on the ridiculous coincidence of her getting on the wrong flight and ending up staying in his sister's inn. But she's like, whatever, I don't care, I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
You know what? Maybe next time you can teach me how to bake humble pie.
What? That doesn't make any sense. This is shit. But oh no, she can't leave because there's a snowstorm. But she's going to go for it anyway because she just can't stand to be around Connor, who makes sustainable wooden toys and gives them to orphans. Oh no, she's fallen over. Connor helps her up and now they're back in love again. And they get to the inn just in time to see the northern lights. When they get inside, we're reminded that Greg and Tanya still exist.
Look, I brought cookies!
Ooh, those look pretty.
Frozen solid.
A little too much icing.
Oh, God. Right, let's wrap this up now. You already know what happens. They have a really nice time partying with Greg, Tanya, and the lesbians, and Connor says sorry for not telling her who he was. They're about to kiss when Anna the lesbian comes in and tells her the airport's opening again tomorrow and asks if she'll be leaving. Emma reluctantly says yes, and Connor's really angry, so he fucks off. Then Callie the lesbian tells Emma that Connor really likes her, and she says, yeah, I really like him too, but I live in Chicago, and he lives in this backward shithole. No offense. But when she's leaving in the morning, Callie the lesbian's like, oh, you forgot your present from Connor. In the car on the way to the airport, she opens it and it's this tiny pillow with "May the joy of Christmas live in your heart all year long" sewn into it. Back at the inn, Connor tells Callie the lesbian that he loves Emma and wants to stop her from leaving, so it's off to the airport. When he gets there, he finds out that he's too late and the flight's already left. That's sad, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, at least he's still got Christmas at the orphanage.
Orphans.
And what's this? Cully the lesbians wheeled in a load of K-pop pandas from Tinsel Toys. And oh look, Emma's here. She didn't get on the plane after all, and she's got Connor a job at Tinsel Toys, so he'll be abandoning his whole life for moving to Chicago with someone he met a few days ago. But whatever, everyone's really happy, and that's the end of the film. So until next time, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.